for assuming the presidency of the Human Rights Council in 2021. I also wish to express our congratulations to members of the Bureau. Madam President, over the years, Myanmar has been nurturing democratic values, establishing peace and stability, and sustainable development to the benefit of the people. In our strenuous efforts to achieve democracy, national reconciliation, peace and development, we have been engaging constructively with the United Nations and international community. With this constructive spirit, Myanmar recently participated in the third cycle of the Universal Periodic Review on Myanmar at the 37th section of the UPR Working Group in Geneva on 25th January 2021. Madam President, in light of the post-election irregularities and following complex situation, Commodore was compelled to take the state responsibility in accordance with the state constitution. With the Ordinance Order 1/2021 on 1st February 2021, the state of the emergency was declared for 1 year and the legislative, executive and judicial powers of the state were transferred by acting president to the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces. The State Administration Council was formed on 2nd February 2021 with 16 members, including 8 senior military officials and 8 civilians. The Commander-in-Chief, Senior General Mayor Online, served as the chairman of the council. Furthermore, the council reappointed the new chairman and new members of the Union Election Commission on 2nd February 2021. The council also retained the Myanmar National Human Rights Council Commission to continue their duties and responsibilities. Madam President, on 1st February 2021, the State Administration Council announced the following 5-point roadmap. 1. To carry out necessary measures, including reformation of the Union Election Commission and inspection of the voting list in accordance with the law. 2. To continue to implement preventive measures against COVID-19 pandemic with added momentum and effective ways. 3. To remedy the national economy impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic with feasible ways. 4. To attain lasting peace throughout the nation in line with the nationwide ceasefire agreement. And 5th, to convene a multi-party general election and hand over the state power to the winning party in line with the democratic norms. The State Administration Council reiterated to continue receiving displaced persons in Bangladesh in line with the bilateral agreement, as well as to resettle the internally displaced persons from the ITP camps in an instant manner. The Council also committed to continue repatriating stranded Myanmar national abroad due to prevailing challenges related to COVID-19 pandemic. Madam President, Myanmar continues to adhere to the independent, active and non-aligned foreign policy and uphold the principles of peaceful coexistence amongst nations. In our cooperation with the international and regional organizations, Myanmar will continue to cooperate with the United Nations and our policy of cooperation will remain unchanged. On humanitarian aspect, Myanmar will extend our continued cooperation with the United Nations, ASEAN, WFP and ICRC and other development partners. Myanmar will continue to implement the Memorandum of Understanding signed between the Ministry of Labour, Immigration and Population and UNDP and UNHCR in Rakhine State. Myanmar will remain steadfast to perform her duties as a state party to the international treaties, including 4 human rights instruments and ILO conventions. Madam President, as a member of ASEAN, Myanmar will continue to uphold the purposes and principles enshrined in the ASEAN Charter and the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, TAC. Furthermore, Myanmar will continue to participate in the sub-regional cooperation mechanisms, including ACMEC, CLMV, and Mekong-based cooperation mechanisms. Madam President, on the fight against COVID-19, Myanmar will continue to exert utmost efforts to overcome the health and socio-economic challenges and to mitigate the negative impact on the livelihood of the peoples. Myanmar will continue to work on the existing COVID-19 vaccination program and procure the vaccines through bilateral commercial arrangements and the COVAX facility. We will also closely cooperate with the WHO and Gavi to ensure access to COVID-19 vaccines to all communities within the country. Madam President, Myanmar is undergoing the extremely complex challenges and delicate transition. We do not want to stall our nascent democratic transition in the country. We therefore look forward to receiving better understanding on the prevailing situation in the country and constructive engagement and cooperation from the international community. Myanmar will continue to engage with the United Nations towards lasting peace, stability, and sustainable development to the benefit of the people in the country. I thank you, Madam President.